See, me, in my upbringing, there was always something different about me. Something that's still different about me right now. I'm sure, right? I'm different. And as a kid, it was tough, man. Like, it was times where I would just go sit in my room and think, like, God, why would you make me short? Like, literally, I was the shortest person in my city. And I'm just thinking, why? Because I wanted to be just like everybody else. So what I did is I found something that I was good at, something that I liked, something that could equivalent me with everybody else. And I picked up the basketball. And when I picked it up, and when I started playing, I realized I had game. How many of y'all got game in here? Put y'all hands down. Y'all ain't got no game. We can play later. I picked up the game of basketball, and I realized that was my equivalating factor. The only time people loved me was when I was playing the game of basketball. The only time I really got praised for being good in something was when I was playing the game of basketball. So all my self-love came from this game. But this all came to like an end when I didn't get a scholarship after high school. I thought I was good, but coaches didn't take a chance on me because I was small like everybody else thought. And after high school, I took classes at a local technical college and just was lost, man. I still got like diaries of me writing to God, like, God, I just want to be like everybody else. I want to be average. I want to be average, God. I want to be average. And I realized why I was saying that. I was saying I didn't want to be uniquely crafted in the body, in the image that God created me. I was saying that the gifts that God gave me other than basketball weren't good enough. I was saying that the image that he created me in wasn't good enough. And I was insulting God. So as I continued on my journey, I realized my insult to God. But I still didn't know how to love myself. I still had a character flaw. And as I was preparing to go to my other college, Francis Marion University, where I got my degree, one of my best friends died. And when I felt this loss, I didn't know what to do. It was a big opposition. But with this opposition came opportunity. I saw it as a motivating tool. And I was like, yo, it's time for me to chase my dream. I can't just sit here and be sulking and be sad. I got to go chase my dream. So the only thing I knew was the game of basketball. Ignorantly, right? Because I can't find self-love in that. True self-love. So I chased it. I trained. I woke up 7 a.m. that summer with my father. Ran. 3 o'clock, went to the gym, lift weights, played basketball. And I trained hard. So I was like, yo, I'm going to document this thing. And I went and bought a camera with the savings that I had from Dollar Tree money, you know. And I started my company. And I didn't know in the time frame that I would start my company. But I was. Because I was chasing my dream. I was being proactive. But I still had a character flaw. I still didn't know how to love myself. So as I got to college, a group of people around my age showed me some real love. It wasn't no like, yo, let's go to the club tonight, or let's go, you know what I'm saying, let's go do this. It was like, yo, we can go chill and we can have a real genuine time. I'll buy you food. I'll help you with your homework. Real genuine love. And I was looking at it like, yo, I ain't never had this before. Why y'all like this? And they invited me to a Bible study. And I was like, man, I ain't going to no Bible study. I'm not about to be spiritual at school. I'm not about to go down that road. I'm like, man, I'm not about to do that. I'm trying to have fun. I'm trying to get in these women. I'm trying to have girls. How many of y'all like girls? Exactly. That's the wave I was on. I was like, man, I'm trying to get these girls. And I did some of that. And I hurt God by doing that. And I hurt the people around me by doing that. But one day, I went when they was having free food. You can't turn down free food, right? So I went when they was having free food. And they shared a story with me. They told me that like the creator of everything, right? God. Y'all know God? That God sent his only son for me. And I'm thinking, I'm a young 5'2", big head, no neck having, short torso looking dude. And God sent his son for me? Like for me, bro? Can y'all believe that? It's hard to believe, right? But they shared the story. And they told me how I was uniquely made in his image. And they said he died and he rose again. And when I believed that and confessed that, every void that I had, every sin that I was doing, how I was messing with these women, it left. And the voice for needing to have sex, needing to smoke weed, needing to drink, it left. My void for being short and worrying about what everybody else said, worrying about what y'all would say, it left. And I started to walk with a new freedom, a new sense of urgency, a new command. Like, yo, I'm the man. Because I got God on my side and I'm his child. And it was crazy how a lot of people get it confused and think that when you enter into God's kingdom, it's like, oh, it's going to be easy. It's going to be a piece of cake. But honestly, this was like the most time that I got trials and tribulations. And like I said earlier, it's all for our benefit. Everything that you have going on right now, every flaw that you believe is a flaw, is for your benefit. Trust God and know that he's real. And know that everything in your life happens for a reason. And what I learned is when God loved me, I started to reciprocate that love that he showed me to others. And that's the one thing I saw in the people that loved me when I was at school. I was like, how did y'all do that? And now I understand that when I accepted his love and saw his love for being true and real, I can love y'all just as he loved me. I could come at 2 a.m. in the morning if y'all need something not knowing you, just as he would do for me, as I can do for you. You guys are special, each and every one of you. It doesn't matter what you're going through, your background. It doesn't matter what you did to get here. It doesn't matter about your past. Your past could be whatever it is. But your past is your past for a reason. Like, honestly, I've done some messed up stuff in my life that I never tell my father about. You hear me? That he doesn't even know about. You hear me? But I've been forgiven. And I'm living a new life now. And I got a new objective now. And I got new visions now and new dreams and new goals now. My goals is to affect people like you. To make sure that people like you take whatever you have in your life and change it for a positive. All of you guys, you name what you want. You want to be a police officer, you want to do games. All of y'all have the potential to become that. Every single one of y'all in here. But you can allow the decisions you make to derail you from that path. You got to stay focused. You got to have tunnel vision. You got to cut off some friends. I'm telling you. Because a lot of people, they say they want to see you win. They don't want to see you win. They want to see you do just as good as them. But when you start doing better, oh, we got to cut him off. We got to show his supply. Even in the drug game. Even in the drug game. You feel me? And that's just what it is. And that's just how it is. And that's just how it's going to be. That's how the world is. But I love y'all, man. And my name's Dwayne Cowles. And if y'all got any more questions, y'all can say them, but I'm done. Yo, thank you so much for watching this video. This video was very dear to my heart. Getting to share my story with the youth. Get to share my story with any age, any ethnicity, no matter the place, the location, the country. That's what I'm about. So if you want to book me to speak at your event or at your camp or anywhere, anywhere you want me to speak, man, hit my email at bookwaynesworld@gmail.com, and I will be willing to come out and impart whatever knowledge that I have to the people that we partaking in that service or whatever is going on, that activity. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Can't wait to see y'all, man. It's going to be one heck of an ending of the year. I just hope and pray that you maximize every minute of every day, become the best version of yourself that you can, just like that alarm did. I want the alarm to continue to be going off in your brain like, yo, I gotta get it, I gotta get it, I gotta get closer to God, and I gotta get closer to my dreams. So I love you. Peace.